Hello guys, today we're starting section 4.1, Algebraic Expressions. In your notebook, you should already have page 15, 4.1, Algebraic Expressions, and you will just glue this onto the next page. Okay? Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is cut out around the bold line. So we're going to cut that rectangle out. So when you're done cutting, it should look like this. And then I need you to cut along these bold lines here, but only along the bold line. Do not go all the way through. Okay. And then it says fold on the dashed lines. So on these dashed lines, we're going to fold. And on each of these, we're going to fold those as well. Okay. Alright, so when you're done, it should look something like this. Alright, so first thing, what this is known as is an algebraic expression. Okay, so this whole thing is an algebraic expression, 3x plus 4. And we're going to talk about what each of these algebraic expressions are. Okay, so let's color code them. So I'm going to color in the 3 green. And you can pick whatever color you want to. And this 3 is being multiplied by the x. This is 3x, so it means 3 times x. This 3 is what's known as the coefficient. Okay. It's the coefficient. A coefficient is a number that is multiplied by a variable. Okay. So 3 times x, 3 would be the coefficient. All right, the next part of our algebraic expression is the x, and that's what's known as the variable. Okay, that's the variable. A variable is a letter that represents an unknown number. Okay. So if we don't know what the number is, we put a letter in place of it. Okay, so 3x, 3 times x. 3 is the coefficient, x is the variable. All right, the next thing is this plus sign here. And this is what's known as the operation. Okay, the plus sign is the operation. And the operation, it can be addition, subtraction. So in this particular one, it's adding, but it can be adding, subtracting. And then the last one, the last part, the 4. This 4 is what's known as a constant. It's a number that stands alone. It's not being multiplied by any variables, a number that stands alone. Okay, so some algebraic expressions, some examples of algebraic expressions would be x plus 2, the 3x plus 4, 7x plus y, and 6x squared plus. Alright, so each of these are known as an algebraic expression. You have the x plus 2, that's one expression. 3x plus 4 is another. 7x plus y, and then 6x squared plus 3x plus 4 is also an algebraic expression. Okay. A term is a combination of constants and or variables. Okay. So for instance, in this algebraic expression, x is a term and 2 is a term. Okay. With 3x plus 4, 3x is a term and 4 is a term. Okay. With 7x plus y, your terms would be 7x and y. And with 6x squared plus 3x plus 4, your terms would be 6x squared, 3x, and then 4. Okay, so notice this one has 3 terms, this one has 2, this one has 2, and this one has 2. Okay, so those are the terms. All right, an algebraic expression, it is a mathematical phase. Phrase that includes numbers, variables, and operations. Numbers, variables, and operations. All right. So, for instance, x plus 2, this whole thing is an algebraic expression, but x and 2 are the terms. 3x plus 4 is the algebraic expression, 3x and 4 are the terms. Okay? All right, so now what we need to do is go to our student journal, and we need to go to page 15, where we had our notes. And on the back page of 15, okay, so page 15 was the 4.1 algebraic expressions. And then on the back page, I need you to glue this to the top of your paper. Okay, so these should be folded down, and that goes over like that. You need to glue this back part to the top of your notebook paper, or if you've written there, you can move it down. All right, so example 1. We have the algebraic expression 2x minus 4. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is list the terms. Okay, so we're going to list the terms. The terms would be 2x and negative 4. Those are the terms. Okay. Coefficients, that's the numbers that are being multiplied by the variables. Okay. So in this example, your coefficient would be 2, because it's the one being multiplied by the variable. And your constant, that's the number by itself. Your constant is negative 4. Okay, and x is a variable. So the variable would be x. Okay, so another example. 3x squared minus 2x plus 7. All right, so first let's list the different terms. Okay, so 3x squared is a term, negative 2x is a term, and positive 7 is a term. Your coefficients would be 3 and all right, so 3 is a coefficient because it's being multiplied by x squared, and negative 2 is a coefficient because it's being multiplied by x. And our constant is 7 because it's by itself. And our variables, we have x squared and x. And there you go. This is an algebraic expression. Each of these are terms. These are coefficients. These are variables, and that's a constant. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you, and have a good day.